MFish officer Adrian Petete receives an urgent call for assistance.
Stop, I think it's Northland Electricity.
A man is ignoring an order to get out of the water.
We can't hear. Could you tell him to stop?
Yeah, I'm
Seemingly intent on dumping his catch, the man continues to ignore their requests.
I asked him to stop, he ignored me. I stopped there and he continued down to here, and then he started to run straight out to sea to dump his catch. Maybe he's deaf, maybe he is hard of seeing. I can't make excuses until I meet the guy, I suppose.
Adrian calls base for advice.
We dropped Ian off in the southern part of Riversdale to take the bike round to Urity. He came along and signalled the person to stop. The person carried on his quad, grabbed a bag, a red sack, and ran out into the water where he still is. He refused to stop. So what are we looking at? We're looking at obstruction here. Yep, that's cool. We'll sort that. Okay, I'll be in touch.
Empty bag in hand, the man returns to shore.
G'day.
G'day, how are you?
Good morning. My name's Adrian Petete, Fisheries Officer. This is Ian Holland, Honorary Fisheries Officer.
Oh, you said hi to me.
Yeah.
Hi, I didn't. Okay.
Would you like to take your mask off so we can see who you are, sir?
Yeah, sure.
So when you were coming along here, I asked you to stop, and I yelled 3 times for you to cease and to stop here in the water.
Sorry?
You continued to go out. You did not have your helmet on at the time.
No. I know you said hi.
Stop.
No, sorry, I could have just...
When you got to the water's edge here, you did not have your helmet on.
No, that's right, I didn't have it on.
That's correct.
I thought you said hi.
And I yelled, Fishery Officer, stop. I also said, Fishery Officer, stop, cease what you are doing.
Sorry, I didn't hear
What was
that.
your intention by entering the water so quickly, sir?
For dive over here, the tide's coming in, I wanted to get it back in.
Have you got any product in your bag, sir?
It's a fishy story, but he's sticking to it.
I thought you'd just been friendly and saying hi. I didn't even recognise you. I just come past.
Yeah.
I did come left so you could go right, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Well,
Stop.
Yeah.
And then I yelled 3 times for you to stop.
I didn't hear that, honestly, Australia, I didn't hear that. I'm not trying to take the mickey or anything like that, I didn't hear. I just thought you were being friendly when you went past and you went like that.
Whereabouts are you staying at, you see?
Sorry?
Whereabouts are you staying?
Despite Ian's persistence, the man isn't backing down, so there's little he can do.
Just so we can recognise you again, sir, I want you to take your mask off.
Sorry, you're talking to me?
Yes, I want you to take your mask right off.
Yeah. Is this for the camera, is it?
No, it's for me, so I can identify you again.
With an empty bag and no hard evidence, they take a photo and the man's details for future reference. Regardless, the man continues to protest his innocence.
Like I said, I thought you were being friendly, you waved me out to me and then...
Experience tells Adrian this guy is far from being straight with them.
Do you understand if you've given false details?
Oh, no, there's no... I'm not trying to pull the wool over.
But if you have given false details, you're liable.
Yeah, there's no false details there.
But with only a hunch to go on, Adrian can do little more than check for any previous infringements, while Ian follows the man back to his campsite to verify his details. As part of Operation Alas, MFish have also set up roadblocks.
We pick a spot like this Tuchamuri School, which is quite a safe place to get vehicles off the road. They can't see us until they get around the corner. We set up a fairly large stop fisheries checkpoint sign. And we simply just pull the vehicles over and search them and inspect their catches.
No power, no diving at all?
No.
Good as gold. Packing up out there and making their way in?
Yeah, a few poachers out there, eh?
Yeah. Still?
Yeah, still a few,
It doesn't take long to get a result, a haul of illegal power.
So what happens with that is you fall outside the conditions of the permit and it comes on to you. You become a recreational fisher again. Yep. Okay.
The power are starting to pile up, and Tony stops a group with a large catch.
We've got 4 divers in the van, but just looking at it without even measuring, I would say there's probably some undersized power here. Possibly excess. He's saying there's 4 divers, which will give him 40 power. But we're just going to have a quick measure up and count and see what we got.
A further check of the van reveals yet more power.
There's more in the bottom of this one as well.
Are they the ones that are all right?
These ones.
This bin here is from the same white vehicle. We just counted 18 undersize power out of the first bin, and probably about 12 legal size, but we found another red bin in the same vehicle.
It's a time-consuming job, but Tony and his team must measure every power. With the illegal power mounting up, Tony also finds an undersized cray. This catch of the day is quickly going off for the 4 divers.
Male crayfish.
Yeah, undersized without even having to measure it, but
Put the measurer over it. An indication how small it is. Substantially undersized.
okay. What we've got here is we've got this whole bin contained undersized power and 1 undersized cray. That bin there contained, I think, 18 undersized power and about 12 legal, so we're just going to count up now and see where we go from there as to decide what we're going to do. So,
You need this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 2, 63.
There's a limit of 10 power per person, and these guys are way over.
66, 67,
And to make matters worse, most of them are undersized as well.
70. That's about the general size of them all, which is bloody hopeless. That there's a probably a good legal size power for the Tawai tour area. That there gives you some idea of whether or not they know that they're taking legal size or undersize. Whether they're using a measure or not, they should be able to tell. There's no excuses.
Just leave it there if you wouldn't mind, Sue, just for the moment.
Yep. So we've got 4 divers. They're allowed 10 each. That's 40 power that they're allowed to take legally if they're all legal size. So we're just going to have a bit of a workout. Grab some details of the occupants of the vehicle, and it's likely they'll all be receiving infringements for undersize and excess power. You're aware of what's going on here? You get our 10 power each. We've got 70 that are undersized in there.
Actually, it's the first time he's ever been doing this.
Has
They
it?
brought him out with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, if
For the
he's
day out.
yeah,
He probably didn't realise what it is.
yeah, it's yeah, it's
So he shouldn't really be.
well, if he was in the water,
No.
it's up to the diver to know the rules.
I'm quite surprised though, over 40 years you've been coming out here and you have no idea on what the legal requirements are for
Well, see, I don't
taking power.
normally take power.
Okay. So what made you take power today?
These 3.
Tony and Colin break the bad news to the van driver.
What we got, Mr. White, is we got 82 power between 4 divers,
Yeah.
and 70 of those are undersized. The limit is 10 per person, which allows you to take 40 legal size power.
Yeah, he was just telling me all
Okay.
about it, yeah.
So you now have taken 82.
Too many.
Which is more than 2 times, but less than 3 times the daily limit per person, which is an infringement of $500
Yeah.
for each person, plus an infringement of $250 per person for undersize. So we'll put the 12 legals back with your kinner, and you'll be hearing from us.
Yeah, no doubt.
Mr. White.
If you do it, you do it. You know, and that's the problem. Yep.
Okay.
The 4 men were fined $750 each for having excess and undersized power.